Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited today because I have got this in the post. This little bag has got some glitters in it from Smiley's glitter store. I've been so excited because I've watched a lot of swatch videos on these and they look amazing and I can't wait to just start playing with them. I've wanted them for a long time, but when I went onto the website I was just overwhelmed at how many different ones she has, and I couldn't choose. So in the end I went with 5. So I've got this pink candy floss one. Oh, that's got all sorts of little bits in it, iridescent bits and hearts in it. And with these glitters, the glitter mixes, so you get chunky glitters, you get fine glitters all together, so you don't have to mess about and mix your own. They just look really, really good. So I can't wait to start doing designs with these. And then this one is like a silvery, well, it looks silvery in the bag. It's got green bits and blue bits and all sorts of lovely colours. It's gorgeous. That one's called Bling It On. I am going to be swatching all these. Well, I'm going to be swatching 3 of them in this video because this is a part 1 and then I'm going to do a part 2. So in this one I'm doing this blue one, Cool as Ice it's called. It doesn't look much in the pot, but when you get it onto the you know, whatever you're using it on your nails, it is gorgeous. This Wisteria is like a lilac purple one with silver bits in it as well. I'll be swatching that one today. And the final one I'll do today is this Luna. That is like iridescent. It's got mylar flakes in it as well. Oh, it's beautiful. So I can't wait to get on and start using them. Now they also really kindly sent me this glitter, this purple one, as a free gift, so thank you so much for that. That was really nice. I didn't expect that because I didn't make a big order because I wasn't sure what I was going to get. I could have spent an absolute fortune on there, but I just got a few. So this purple one, it's got all sorts of different shapes in it, different, I think there's blue in there as well as purple. So in these bags you can see the glitter a bit more, but as I say, I'm going to swatch them. So the first one is this blue one, Cool as Ice. So I'm just going to open it up so you can see what it looks like in the pot. So it just looks like there's fine glitter and a bit of bigger glitter in there. You can see some iridescent flakes in there as well. But they never look in the pot as good as they do when you actually get them on the nails. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to pat it onto some wet gel, and then I'm going to cure that gel, keep it all in, and then I'm just going to encapsulate it with another layer of gel. Now this blue one, I did try a few different methods. So I've never used one of these glitter mixes or really chunky glitter before. I've always tended to go for the really fine glitter that you can just sprinkle on or press into a tacky top coat. But because this stuff's thicker, it is better, I've found through experimenting, it is better pressing it into some gel. It just really makes it pop, I think. I'm sorry about my voice, I'm a bit bunged up today. Definitely a cold coming on. Anyway. So as I'm putting that gel on, I've sped this up because you know, you don't need to see all that. But you can see all those different colours. So there's lilac in there as well as blue. Oh, it just looks gorgeous. And the reason I wanted to show you on a clear gel, I've not put coloured gel polish or anything in the background, because a lot of people do that, and while it's really good and I wanted to do it, I just thought it's going to take too long, and I wanted to show what the glitter looks like as it is, because if you look at it in the pot there, it's not just your standard glitter. These mixes, it's got fine glitter, it's got chunky glitter, so it's more like it covers a lot more. So I wanted you to see exactly what it looks like just on its own. So I do try and sort of pat it down, but I'm not burnishing it or anything like that. I mean, I can't do that because I've got wet gel there, but I want it to look as glittery as possible. So what I'm going to do as well, on my Instagram, I'm going to do some short videos just with me top coating when I've filed and buffed these tips that I'm using. So you just get to see a really quick swatch of all the colours. So if you didn't want to watch the full video, you could just watch those as well. That's how I actually decided I wanted some of these glitters. I was on someone else's Instagram channel, Lisa Caldwell. She has got a YouTube channel as well. So I was watching her Instagram, and she's done a few of these videos where she's just swatched this this glitter into acrylic on tips like this, and I can't stop watching them. All the colours are so gorgeous, they really are, and so it gave me a really hard decision on what to actually pick. So just with this first one, this first blue glitter, you can see there the tips in the background that I've done on white and on clear. So I decided just to put some clear gel in a pot and mix the glitter with it to see if that made it any easier to apply, or it made it any sort of the glitters more packed together, because obviously I think this is the closest you could get to using it in acrylic, because they pick up the acrylic bead and then the glitter at the same time, so it's all sort of mixed together. So I thought, well, I'll just try it with some gel and see if it makes any difference to the colour or how the glitter looks, because I've not used this before. So what I'll do is I will put the links to Lisa Caldwell's Instagram and Smiley Glitter Store's Instagram as well. Now I know that one of the other channels that I watch, Absolute Nails, she loves Smiley's glitters as well. She uses them quite a lot in her videos. But I noticed on one of hers, she said that the lady who runs Smiley's Glitter Store, she doesn't ship internationally. So I will have to check that out for you. But here I'm just putting a top coat on, and it really, really makes this glitter come alive. It is absolutely beautiful. I mean, the camera there just isn't picking it up, just how gorgeous it is. I mean, that's just on a clear tip in that gel. That's not, you know, there's no base colour on there. That's just it on its own. So the first one's the one that I put 2 coats of glitter on. The second one's on the white, and the third one is that gel that I just made up. I love them all. I really can't decide. So I'm just going to move on to the next one. So this is Wisteria. This is the purple one. So it's got bits of silver and lilac and a bit darker purple as well. So I'm going to stop waffling on now, because I'm going to do exactly the same application technique. I'm not going to mix it with the gel this time, because I didn't think there was much of a difference between just patting it on and mixing it in the gel, and it's a bit more fiddly mixing the gels, so I didn't want to do that this time. So I'm going to put some music on now while I do the other 2 colours, and then I'll come back to you at the end. Oh wow, look at that. That is beautiful. I'm definitely going to be using that in something. I mean, look at that first one. That's just one layer of the gel patted on. Sorry, the glitter patted onto some gel and then more gel on the top. That's just one layer and it's completely covered. Right, so moving on to this one, Luna. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Now this one wasn't actually on my list to get. I was on their website and somebody had reviewed it and they just put on it something like just get it, just put it in your basket, you won't be disappointed. And I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna do that, and I'm so glad I did. I think this is I can't even speak. It's just so gorgeous. I'm just looking at all the colours coming up there, and even though that's quite far away because I didn't want to splash it everywhere because I'm really messy, so I used that tub underneath. But I just can't get over all the different colours in this one. I mean, it looks fantastic over the clear, but when you see it over the white, it's definitely going in a future design, that one. And it just really makes those colours pop. I mean, there's different shapes of I think it's mylar that's in there, and it just shimmers. I mean, everywhere that you turn it, it's just catching the light. It's amazing, really, really gorgeous. Okay, just look at this when I put this top coat on. It's like magic. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, I can't say that I've got a favourite one really because I love them all, but I really, really love this one. This is definitely going to be in a future design that I do. I mean, even over the clear, it is beautiful, but I think it really pops over that white. Oh, it is so gorgeous. Right, okay, so that is it for the swatches. That was the last one that I've done. You will see them in a minute. I tried to capture them on camera, but it's really, really hard getting those glitters to show properly. I just had to put them on my hand and you can see a little bit there. But like I say, this is part 1, so stay tuned for part 2 that's coming up soon, and I will see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know which one your favourite is. I will see you soon.